Morning peeps, it's tea time. Well, we don't have tea this morning. But before we get started, I want to do a shout out to, I now have 4 ladies that are joining me for tea time. That would be Lois, Life with Lois, and Mrs. Peach Thrifty Living, which is Joyce, and Brenda at Maniac Grammy's Homestead. And then now, yay, I have Kenyatta at Kenyatta's Hobbies following me. So I'm going to put the hashtag in the title, Tea Time with Pinky, and I'm hoping that they have it in there. But if they don't, each one of them are tagged inside the description. So go there and click on them and tell them that I sent you, because I think it's awesome that I have 4 people following me. Woohoo! Okay, so we're back to this. This is not tea. Let me show you what it is. Now this is yellow with silver writing. It's extremely hard to read. You should have seen yesterday, if you watched it, in the vegan cuts. This was in there. Tusol banana and lucuma banana smoothie mix. It's for focus and energy. It has, I don't know if I can read it out here, a blend of chaga, lion's mane, mushrooms, lucuma, and mesquite. Ingredients shown to support focus, neurotransmitters, and cognitive health. I need cognitive health. So this is a smoothie from that box. It said to blend with 1 cup of ice, 1 cup of liquid of your favorite fruit. Okay, I didn't have a favorite fruit. I don't actually use fruit juices. There's usually too much sugar in them, and spousal unit can't have it, and I don't need it. So I made up a cup of Roma. I don't think some of the ice got mixed in. I don't know. Which is a chicory. It's like coffee, only it's not coffee beans, because they have a tannic acid or something in them that's not good for you. So this is Roma, 1 cup of Roma, cup of ice, and the packet. And it just looks like smoothie mix, which I didn't get the ice mixed up very good. See, that's the problem with these. They taste like vitamins. Have you ever tasted? And I bet you it's got stevia in it. I didn't look that far. Other ingredients: organic pumpkin seed, protein, natural flavors, xanthium gum powder, steviol glycol, which is stevia. I could taste it. Ugh. I'm not a fan of stevia. So I will not be getting this again, just because I don't like the taste of stevia. I like the concept. I'm really sorry, because there's 2 things wrong with it. And that is, I don't care for stevia. If you like stevia, you'll probably like it fine. And I'm not a fan of when it tastes like vitamins, like vitamin powder. Okay, TMI. Not my idea of a good time. I just wasted a good cup of Roma. Okay, I do have a snail mail here today. I'm kind of excited. This is from my friend Estelle Zimmerman, a wonderful subscriber. Aren't those cute? I think they're cute. And now I have that stevia stuck in my mouth. Sorry. Counting blessings, feeling grateful. Aw, isn't that cute? Dear Jean, sending thanks, love Estelle. Thank you very much for the cute stickers and the pretty rings. Your channel is the best. It's very nice for you to think about me. Oh. I just sent her a couple of things, which I do if, if I have things that come in that I don't really want to keep, I will try to watch and see if somebody comments positive towards them, and sometimes I'll get them sent to them if I have their address. One thing I wanted to touch on quick, last week was a very bad week for me, and I decided that I needed to distress everything that I could. I cannot distress certain things, and I decided everything else that does not have to be in my life is going. And at that point, I also decided I was going to stop doing videos. And I canceled all of my subscription boxes, so the only thing that I have left coming would be, some of them I bought 3 months at a time, and so they'll send me the last of them. And then my daughter is sending me that scrapbooking one, and she paid for the whole year, so I will be doing those. But and then over the weekend I'm thinking about it, and it's like, I enjoy doing the videos. I don't want to stop totally. So my thought was I will stop doing, I tried to make sure I had videos a lot, and I'm going to stop doing that. And you may have noticed this week I didn't have anything Sunday or Monday, which I normally do, but it's going to be cut back. But I'm going to do the ones that I enjoy, and I do enjoy the tea time, and I also have 4 lovely ladies following me. So I'm going to do some. I'm just not going to be stressing about getting videos every day, and I don't know how many I'll do, and I'm not going to promise anything. So if I have something I think is fun and I want to show you, I will. This is one thing I think is fun that I wanted to show you. Unfortunately, one of the things I decided to stop was my crafting group. When I first started, I had like 14 people coming, 14, 16, it was quite a few, and it's kind of dwindled over the years. So they've lost interest, and it's a lot of work to load up everything I need for different crafts to haul in there and bring home and put away. And I thought, that's a stress I don't need. And the one little girl that's been there for every single one of them because she loves it so much, Brenda and I were at Wally World, and we bought a bunch of little craft kits in their clearance section, and then we went to the regular section and bought some more. And so we've made up a goodie bag for her to have some crafts to do, even though we're not doing them together. So, but this was the one we were supposed to do this week, and this is just a little bag. You can put, something little in it if you wanted to give it, or just because it's cutesy. This is just the inside of a toilet paper roll. This is a sticker, and I marked with a pin all the way around, like stitching. And this is just the inside of a toilet paper roll. And I thought it was really cute. I thought it turned out cute. This is a sticker. This is a sticker. Actually, this is not a sticker. This down here was a piece of the toilet paper roll that I drew a heart and then colored in a square and glued it on, because that's what they had shown when they did it. The only thing I didn't put on when I saw the picture was there was a strap going up here at the top, but I thought it turned out really cute. And of course, we're not doing it because I'm done. I actually had one cut out all the pieces so they could see how they needed to cut it. You see all the little pieces, and it's cut out and ready to put together just in case. Anyway, so that was that. Let's see. This is last week, for the last 10 days. Last week we had an evangelistic series on Revelation, and at the end of this series we got some goodies. And so our midweek boost, which is every Tuesday night, is going to be on this book. But I was going to give this bag away, I don't know if you remember, I got it from that Daily Deal, and I decided it was perfect. And what they had given us, and I'm going to show it to you, if I can get it open, and I'm going to show you what all I'm going to be taking. They had given us a Andrew's Study Bible. It's not my normal version. This is a New King James. It's a good version. It's just not, I normally just do King James. Spousal Unit got one too. So everybody that went to the evangelistic series got a Bible at the end of it to continue the study at our midweek boost. And I thought, well, I'll put my name in it so I know which one's mine and which one's Spousal Units. Well, then when I was looking at stickers, I found all of these labels that my daughter had sent me, and I ordered a new Bible from Wally World, and it apparently was not in stock, and so they shipped it. It ended up, the last place I saw it was in Houston, never got to me. So I was going to put these in it, but then I decided, well, forget that, I'll just put it in there. Anyway, I also put in my Bible this because I thought it was cute as all get out. Don't you think that's cute? So I can mark where we're studying. So this is going to the study on Tuesday nights. And this was the actual book, Daniel and Revelation, that we're going to be going over. And the only thing I did to it is I put the other bookmark that was so cute in it, so I can keep track of what page we're on. Oh, I did put my name here, so I can keep it straight from Spousal Unit. Now, since, you know, this is a new thing, I have other stuff in my bag. This is a little box of pastel colored pencils for if I want to highlight something in the Bible or in the book. This is just a post-it note I have in there to write prayer requests on, so that when I come home I can pull it out and set it on my table so it can go in my prayer book. I do have a book for notes. I did this one a long time ago and I was using it for something else and I stopped using it for that, but this is just washi tape on the front of it, and of course my name. I am going to miss the names from that sticker club. But anyways, that's just for the notes. I do have this in there, and it has the pen I like to use. I love zebra pens, these little ones. I don't know why, but I just do. And then I have a pink one just in case I want to underline something in the Bible. I usually do it in pink. So that was another thing I was working on. I did do a Bible journaling from the Bible that I have, and I think I'll show that to you, and I'll be right back. Okay, I did do another journaling, or Bible journaling, and this was it. It's Mark 16:6. I don't know, can you see that? It turned out okay. I'm using stencils because I'm not good at freehand, and it feels canned. It doesn't feel as nice as freehand, but I don't know what to do. Mark 16:6, but he said to them, "Do not be alarmed. You seek Jesus of Nazareth, who is crucified. He is risen. He is not here. See the place where they laid him." But I did like, it turned out better than last week's. That one was one I liked, the whole cross thing. I thought it turned out pretty cute, and I did like that one. And I debated whether I was going to throw this in here or not, but I think I will. So I did do a jewelry. Well, it was another one of those bags from Shannon, and I went through it and pulled some things out. So I thought I'd show you that and be right back. Oh, I forgot I had another alarm to go. Sorry about that. Some of these beads could be reused because they look pretty nice. Look at that, sparkly. It looks kind of small. Do you think that's kind of small? I don't know. I kind of like that. Let's keep that out. This looks Halloween-y. I'm trying to see if there's anything that's calling me. Seriously calling me. That's just garish. Oh, those were pretty at one time. Might would make a nice necklace. That is really small. Baby bracelet. Look at that. Here's another one of those. Well, you know what? There's nothing that's catching my eye right this minute. Oh, I like that. Wonder if it's long enough to repair. I have some of these hooks like this. I don't know if it's long enough. That's really small. Well, not really. What do you think? I could fix that. Anything else before I get done? Aren't you sick of looking at this yet? What a mess. Some of these chains I might dig out later, just because. But I won't make you sit there and watch because that would be boring. But I honestly am not finding anything else that I'm dying to drag out of here. At least not that I can see right off. Sometimes when I edit the video, I see things, oh man, look at that, I should have gotten that. Love you to the moon and back. That's kind of cute. Chain is totally messed up. But it's something that we could possibly put on something else, because this is not repairable. At least not in my limited knowledge. Interesting. Seriously interesting. Must have been a tie tack at one time. This is so stuck up. I can't do a thing with it. Well, I have a few things to work on. What do you think? Big mess, right? That's what I think. It's a big mess. And I don't actually see anything that's calling me. This is one of those things, parts of it is missing. I don't know what you would use it for. Something maybe. Well, right this minute, I'm done looking at this mess. Oh, I forgot I had another alarm to go. Sorry about that. Some of these beads could be reused because they look pretty nice. Look at that, sparkly. It looks kind of small. Do you think that's kind of small? I don't know. I kind of like that. Let's keep that out. This looks Halloween-y. I'm trying to see if there's anything that's calling me. Seriously calling me. That's just garish. Oh, those were pretty at one time. Might would make a nice necklace. That is really small. Baby bracelet. Look at that. There's another one of those. Well, you know what? There's nothing that's catching my eye right this minute. Oh, I like that. Wonder if it's long enough to repair. I have some of these hooks like this. I don't know if it's long enough. That's really small. Well, not really. What do you think? I could fix that. Anything else before I get done? Aren't you sick of looking at this yet? What a mess. Some of these chains I might dig out later, just because. But I won't make you sit there and watch because that would be boring. But I honestly am not finding anything else that I'm dying to drag out of here. At least not that I can see right off. Sometimes when I edit the video, I see things, oh man, look at that, I should have gotten that. Love you to the moon and back. That's kind of cute. Chain is totally messed up. But it's something that we could possibly put on something else, because this is not repairable. At least not in my limited knowledge. Interesting. Seriously interesting. Must have been a tie tack at one time. This is so stuck up. I can't do a thing with it. Well, I have a few things to work on. What do you think? Big mess, right? That's what I think. It's a big mess. And I don't actually see anything that's calling me. This is one of those things, parts of it is missing. I don't know what you would use it for. Something maybe. Well, right this minute, I'm done looking at this mess. So that was the wad there. I have a few things to work on. I'll probably make some things at some point and throw them in here. But as I said, I'm de-stressing. Spousal unit does not watch these, so he won't see, but he's having a lot of issues and it's stressing me out. And so I can't get rid of him, obviously. And so I have to deal more with him and quit doing stressful things. So TMI. But last thing, if you're still hanging out here, I have a box of stuff that is to get rid of. There's probably going to be some more thrown in there, but this is, you know, if you look at this is probably the nicest thing in there. It's some seriously bright colors if you like it. But anyway, this box is going to be filled up, and this is what I'm going to be giving away, is this box. And I decided all you have to do is write stress in the comments, and you can be in the drawing if you so choose. Just stress. And of course I'll have to throw a date in because I don't know what one is. Anyway, so that's, I believe, all that I had for you today. And I'm gonna just bug out. Let me look here in my pile. Make sure, yes, that's all I had. When I get stressed, I forget things easy, and I have to stop. So this was a huge TMI. If you made it this far, I'm amazed, and I thank you. And that's it, peeps. I hope this finds you absolutely flamazing. Stay blessed. Until next time. Hey, you made it to the end. Please hit like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.